We're here in Tales of Chaos. This also weather-related. Plenty of them to tell in Harrisburg, Illinois. That southern Illinois town ravaged by a deadly tornado this week. And now folks there are trying to clean up. And here's what we know right now. So far, it's 6 people confirmed dead in Harrisburg. And that was a total of 12 across 3 states.
That's right. And the hardest hit place was southern Illinois. The F4 tornado packed quite a punch. That's where we find TMJ4's Tom Murray, who has been down there since yesterday reporting on the devastation. Tom?
Well, Melissa, Vince, it is a warm, sunny, busy day here in Harrisburg, Illinois. You can see behind me a lot of the people in this backyard who are helping with the cleanup efforts. They have chainsaws going. They are moving down branches. They're clearing debris. You can see over my shoulder here one of the homes that lost its entire upper level. You can see the roof pushed on its side. And as you walk with me, you can see the piles of debris that are starting to build up in the neighborhood. There are pieces of fences here, pieces of insulation, family items that have to be thrown away that have been ruined. There's bottles of water everywhere here that are being donated to keep people hydrated as they are moving through the cleanup process. This is one of the neighborhood streets here in Harrisburg, which has been busy with utility trucks and contractors and people coming to help throughout the day. And if you look over my shoulder here, you can see another home. This is destruction, home after home, house after house. Just one wall remaining on the upper level of this home out of the 4 walls. And we have had a chance today to hear some incredible stories of survival, incredible stories of wanting to build this city back up again. Where to start after a tornado wipes out a neighborhood, one piece at a time? The day after the violent storm, a first chance for us to see the damage up close.
When I say, what do we do? They say, well, you bulldoze it down and you rebuild, but I'm kind of like you. I'm wanting to know what we do in the next few days.
It was one day ago that screams for help echoed through this neighborhood in Harrisburg, Illinois, a community of 9,000 people. Family members became rescuers.
Everybody's okay, alive, thank God.
Your mother-in-law was trapped?
Yes, they were getting in the bathtub and the house lifted and they ended up over here next to the apartment building.
I'm sorry, the house was over here?
The house is over here.
And they landed
over here? And their house
is
over here now.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, yes.
6 people lost their lives here. The mayor today asking for prayers for the 100 more who are injured.
Well, I understand that one gentleman has a broken back and that there's just some severe lacerations, broken bones, and just an extreme. And then I actually just heard the story about an 83, in fact, 2 women in their 80s that their apartments were completely destroyed, but they walked away without a scratch, which is just unbelievable.
And as you walk around the neighborhoods here, you see people looking for their belongings in their neighbors' yards. We saw someone carrying a kayak that they had found several houses down. And so everything you see in this yard does not necessarily belong to the people who live at this home, as you continue to see people helping out, moving branches. And it is just so overwhelming when you think about how much work needs to be done. I mean, these people talking about having to bulldoze their home and start again, in many cases after having lived in the same home for decades. On your side, live in Harrisburg, Illinois, Tom Murray, today's TMJ4.
And Tom, where is the help coming from for these folks? You're talking to people around here who know that part of Illinois. They say that that community is fairly isolated, fairly rural. Where are they getting the help from?
It does not feel isolated today. Help is coming from everywhere. In fact, we know that there have been several agencies that have been put on standby because it gets to the point where almost too many hands in the kitchen can make things more difficult. There are offers for help coming in from all over the state of Illinois and from other states. There are donations of water. We see utility crews coming in from across the state. So really there is no shortage of help today. And also keep in mind that a lot of that help is not from the pros. It's from families and relatives and college students coming back home to help their loved ones here.
Tom, thank you so much for showing us some of those live pictures. Keep up the good work down there, even though I know it is very hard to be in a devastated area such as that.